What is the best way to fasten shingles to a roof?
With a nail gun. I don't know. I mean, like
I
that,
think was it isn't am I thinking of overlayment that there's multiple choices? Isn't there different kinds of nails that you can use?
I mean, you use ring shank or smooth shank nails, but essentially I think some guys I've seen, well, actually on double wides, on like modular homes, they staple them on,
Really?
which I will say, oh yeah, there's these big wide crown staples. I will say they're an absolute bastard to tear off. I don't know what code is on that. I don't know what the idea is with that. I'm sure it's cheaper. That's why they do it. But they are a nightmare to tear off. So maybe they're onto something. I doubt it because nobody else does it that way. But everybody just uses, inch and a quarter coil roofing nails. Um, we are getting ready to make the switch to ring shank coil nails through Van Boxel. Van Boxel is a bulk material distributor, and we're going to be buying. We just bought one semi load of material off of them. We're getting ready to buy another one here before too long. Found out that they do sell ring shank nails at the same price as smooth shank. So just as something to kind of upgrade our system, essentially at no cost to us or the homeowner, we're gonna move to the ring shank nails because they hold better. They've got a higher pull factor or pull rating, whatever that is.
Yeah.
But they're just a better nail.
Isn't there still a thing? I heard this from somebody at some point, but some people still believe that hand hammering nails has an advantage of some kind, like the nail guns overdrive or something like that.
Yeah, they're lying, but it now if you're in my climate of the world, that's just not really accurate. Now, if you go down to Texas or Florida, I know I talked to a guy down in Texas, a couple guys down in Texas, and in the summer times they have to hand nail everything because the shingles are so soft
Mm.
because of the heat that a nail gun will blow through them. But we don't deal with that. But yeah, I mean, if you're in that kind of now up here in the wintertime, because the shingles are so brittle and your compressor freezes up constantly. So like, not that we really don't roof below 40 degrees, but even like a big repair or something like that where you've got like 4 or 5 bundles or a couple square or whatever, we hand nail those in the wintertime when it's real cold out because their shingles are now so brittle that they will essentially break in those areas that you're shooting those nails into, and they'll blow through it. But yeah, I mean, I would say 95% of the country, 99% of the year shoots them with a gun.
Makes sense. What's the what are the best gun options? Is it air compressed air all the way, or can you get away with those? I've seen those electric ones that have the battery
We've got
powered.
one. Yeah, we've got
Okay.
our repair guys got one, and that thing is the shit. We got one of the DeWalt ones. I've seen Milwaukee come out with one recently that looks smaller,
Yeah.
which is kind of intriguing because the DeWalt one's pretty heavy. So I would like to check this new Milwaukee one out. I haven't seen anybody with it. I've just seen it online. Because the DeWalt one's pretty heavy. It's not practical for shooting on 10 square. Like
Oh,
maybe
is that the
maybe like
downside? Because it's so
it's
heavy.
heavy as shit. Like you got to think you're holding on to that thing the whole time. Like you
Yeah.
you don't set it down. So if that thing, I don't know what it weighs, but I'm sure it weighs 5 pounds or so, and just dragging around a 5 pound gun
Yeah.
all day long. It's and the battery life. It doesn't shoot as fast. The battery life's you know battery life. It's not endless like air supply. But it's pretty damn sweet. If you're only shooting on a couple bundles and you don't want to, get a compressor out, plug it in, drag an air hose out, whatever, they definitely have their place in this world. There's no doubt about it. I love it. For repair work, it's fantastic. But if you're re-roofing, yeah, it's no brainer. We like Max guns are the ones super roofers is what we love. So that's what are on most of our job sites.